What's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of MeatballCraft Dimensional Ascension. So I'm over here in our little EMC pocket dimension. I just wanted to show you all this real quick. I haven't really done anything over here since I showed it because it's been producing a lot. So I haven't really felt the need to mess with it. But I did end up moving over to using um, these test locators because they're like super fast. So you can add glowstone and diamond to make them like really, really fast. So I've got these two are input output, both upgraded. Pulling into this MK2 energy condenser, and then these two are this one's just output and this one's just input. And I guess I could put a booster in there, but it doesn't seem to need it. But I've got it producing pink matter, and as you saw, it's producing it at a absurd rate. We're making a stupid amount of EMC. But that's not what I'm going to worry about today. I've got some other stuff that we're going to work on today. Oh, right. You're going to want to get a Grave Master's Key if you're following along. We're going to go and check out a new dungeon that I haven't done yet. It's from Ice and Fire, I guess. And I think this is what it requires to get in. You need a couple dragon skulls of each type, troll tusk, cyclops skull. It's all stuff that I got from just running around and finding various Ice and Fire mobs. But I've got one of these dungeons right over here, I believe. Yeah, this black building right here, and I think that this key is what we need to get in here. I'm assuming that it just goes in right there, just like so. So this guy's not even an Ice and Fire mob. I'll tell you what, jeez. Let me run back to the house real quick. I want to charge up my wand so that we can get some magic stuff going. Okay, so I got my wand all charged up. I also grabbed this Eye of the Cyclops. It inflicts weakness on nearby mobs. I'm not really sure what to expect. I don't know if the loot's going to be all that great. Got a little mob spawner. I guess I'll just break the mob spawners. I don't know what this thing is. A dread something. The loot is not great. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's anything to brag about. I've got, where's my little, this thing? And then I'll throw that on. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Throw that on my baubles, and what that'll do is place some torches. If I grab some torches, take that guy out, and now that'll place torches for me. Should place torches for me. I pretty much take these guys out like nothing. This might have been something we should have done early on for it to be a little more interesting. What is hitting me in the dark? It feels like something was definitely hitting me in the dark. Ice Dragon Blood, some ash, manuscripts, silver, paper. Yep, nothing too great there. Guess we'll go ahead and head on up. Maybe there'll be something better waiting on us up top. Doesn't seem like anything all that interesting though, honestly. Yeah, I really wasn't sure what to expect. I was hoping that it was gonna be, you know, kind of neat, but Ice and Fire, Sapphire, Skeleton Skull. Yeah, nothing too great. Nothing great there. Guess we'll just carry on this way. Let's grab this spawner here. See if there's anything good here. Ice Dragon Flesh. Dread Shard. Guess I can just go up like this and do this. Take these guys out nice and easy. Actually, you know what I can do? Drop a spark bomb like this and it'll take out multiple. This thing is so overpowered. Alright, I do not need all of this armor or really any of this stuff. Yeah, so that's fine. Alright, carry on. The only thing with this is that you can only use it like every so often, so I have to be kind of careful how with how I use it. Go ahead and break this spawner. Nothing good in there. Some more dread shards, some more wither bones. And we got some stairs going down now. Oh, it looks like this is where these big spider guys were. Should be able to take this guy out. That is so loud. Some more sapphire. Some more sapphire and that stuff. Another spawner to take out. Yeah, overall, not the most interesting dungeon, I'll be honest. I don't know. I'll let y'all know if anything interesting happens. Alright, so I made it, I guess, to the end of the dungeon, and there's these Dragonforge ice bricks. And we need these for the Dragonforge in the future. I've never made the Dragonforge, but it is something that we're gonna need. We've got this Dragonforge ice aperture. Got these, so we'll have to make a core, which allows us to make an ice dragon forge, which we'll need for wyvern cores down the road. Which I think they've got, yeah, they've got this recipe that uses cold iron, but I mean, if we can get the dragon forges going beforehand, might as well, right? But I think that's pretty much it that this thing's got to offer. So I guess we'll head back to the base and get started. Alright, I want to get into some Woot. I was recommended that in one of the previous episodes' comments. But this recipe is pretty complex. So we need this cursed organic matter. I've got everything that we need for that. I was able to kill a Gorgon and some Shoggoths by going to their different layers and stuff. And then some of this other stuff we just happen to already have. But I should have enough to make exactly one. Yes. But the cool thing is you can duplicate it by doing this recipe. Emerald dust, easy to get, and this HOP graphite dust. Well, to get that, you either go through a manufactory and use 8 coke dust to 1, or you can do a compressor from Tech Reborn, and it's 1 to 1. So, I think we're going to go with the compressor recipe, which means we're going to have to get into a bit of Tech Reborn, which I haven't got into yet. So, that'll be pretty cool. Can we make this? I don't think so. Actually, we could. No, I don't think we can. I think that spawns in a different dimension. Oh, we don't have cold iron either. Yeah, so that's not something we can get to. But this recipe we can do. Shoot, I may already have one. I don't remember. Yeah, I thought I made one at some point for quest. So I'm gonna get us some stuff set up for Tech Reborn, and we'll get us a little setup going for that. Okay, so I've got a super crude setup here for this, but it'll do the trick for what we're trying to do. It's just a thermal generator, getting lava pumped into it, going into a compressor. So all we should need to do is take some of this coke dust, which is super easy, coke, pulverizer, boom, throw that in the compressor, and that guy should, over time, make us some of that stuff that we need, that HOP, is that what it is? Yeah, HOP graphite dust. And we'll also need some emeralds. I'm assuming that I can probably just throw this into the sag mill or a pulverizer or something. Let me tell this guy disabled. Yep. And I should be able to just toss those into there. Yeah, so the emeralds you can just toss right in here. Get you some of that crushed emerald dust. You actually get a little bit extra because I've got that vibrant alloy grounding ball. These things are awesome to have, by the way. This is the best ore processing that I've got right now. I can get like quadruple ore processing almost out of this. You can see this is a stack of emeralds just turned into almost 2 stacks of crushed emeralds, and I think I can literally just, yeah, I mean, that's so you could set up an infinite EMC loop with that theoretically. Yeah, that's pretty overpowered. But yeah, we should be able to just take that, go just like that, and that'll duplicate our cursed organic matter. And otherwise, I think the only thing that we're really missing from this is this experienced spider eye, which is not hard at all to get. Just some essence and a fermented spider eye, which I can make relatively easy. So let me go ahead and duplicate that a little bit more. So I guess I'll go ahead and get some of them spider eyes, and we'll go ahead and make some of that Stygian iron. Alrighty, I've got everything that we need to go ahead and make a good bit of this stuff. I don't know exactly how much we need actually. I know we gotta make this anvil, and I guess we need these plates for some stuff. So I'll go ahead and make a bunch of it. Yeah, might as well. We got plenty of stuff, so might as well just go ahead and make a whole bunch of it. So now what I think we need to do is make that anvil. And I think there's some kind of hammer from that mod that we need to make as well, but I think we're going to need at least one block of this. And then we'll go ahead and make our Stygian, I don't know, anvil. I'll just slap that bad boy down here in our whole mess of other things. At Woot, we're gonna need this yaw hammer. And let's see, where are we going from now? We're gonna need, I think, some shards, right? Let's see here. So Book of Creation, I think, and then Woot. Yep. So we need a factory heart, ender shard. So yeah, so we need shards. We need factory heart, which is a heart core and a factory base. Okay, so I might as well just go ahead and make one of each of these plate things. So I'm gonna need a few of these. And then I'm gonna need redstone, quartz, a stone slab, and iron bars. Redstone, quartz, a stone slab, and iron bars. And I think all I have to do is something like this. I don't really remember. Actually, I don't know if I've ever done this, so I don't know if there's anything to remember. I think I'm doing this right, though. So that's how you make a mesh die. So you want to put... Let me try and figure out how to use this thing. Alright, so I think this is what you do. I think you go boom, 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 boom. Nope, maybe I lied. It says to create an item, right click with a die, which will then be placed on the anvil. But this one should just be making the die, right? Like that I understand. Oh, no, okay. I see. So I right click with that, throw that on there. Anvil must be sitting on a magma block. Ooh, I don't know if I've got any magma blocks. I do have magma block. Alright. I'm assuming that's going to drop if I break it right there. So let me throw a magma block down. Throw my anvil back down. Iron bars on there. Iron plate. Boom. Now we've got our die. For the next step, you'll want your core die, which was the redstone one. You'll click that bad boy on there. Throw on a magma block, a Stygian iron block, and an iron plate. And boom, get yourself a heart core. Take that heart core and some factory base. Boom, factory heart. Just like that, and that should complete that quest. Oh no, we gotta get an ender shard too, that's right. So I need an eye of ender. Should have plenty of those. And okay, that's good. So those get kept. Throw that on there. Eye of ender. Boom. Ender shards. Now that quest is completed. So I'm not sure what the next step is. Not whatever this thing is. um, I guess hit a mob with a shard to capture. Kill mobs to fully program. Shard must be in your hotbar. Can be cleared in a crafting table. So I guess I need to program it to some kind of mob. So I'll have to go through and figure out what, like a tier 1, tier 2. I guess with just any mob can be any tier, is what I'm guessing. So I'm gonna go and figure out what kind of mob I want to do it with. Alright, guys. It's been a couple days for me, actually. Excuse me, I'm gonna move my mic up a little bit. But I think is the keyword there, that I've got everything we need. For the tier 2, we're gonna go with a blaze factory. Because it's a tier 2 mob, and I don't know, it's just easy. It was easy to go find a blaze. It's easy, super easy to link those ender shards, by the way. All you have to do is kill like one. So I just went and smacked a blaze with it and then killed it. And then you just have to make this factory controller. Super easy to make. And then this, the intern thing will tell you everything that you need for whichever tier. So I think I've got everything that we need for the tier 2. We just got to click on this bad boy, I think. Shift click? Click? Something. I don't know, but I'm gonna move it down one block. And can I rotate this? No. So that's a full tier 2. And I want it to face this way. Maybe I have to click on that. No? Use builds the factory for you. Use on factory heart. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me figure this out. I figured it out. You have to hold down right click and then it builds it for you just like this. Pretty easy. So probably what I'll end up doing is slapping a flux plug underneath it right there. Ooh, what am I missing? Just a couple of blaze ones. Thought I made the blaze ones. Did I not? Maybe I didn't make enough. Alright, well, I'll make, how many am I missing? 4? Looks like I'm missing 4. Alright, well, let me go make 4 of those. Alright, so I got those put in, up here, and then finish it off up there. And so what we gotta do is we gotta come down here with our factory importer and exporter, and our, and then we gotta do, this with the power cell and all. So it's power cell, importer, exporter. So it'll be like power cell, importer, exporter, and then come up here with your yaw hammer. Make sure that it is set to validate tier 2 for this one. And I'm going to smack that bad boy. Found valid tier 2 factory. So now all I should have to do is slap a flux point on here. Give that bad boy some power. Get a little bit of lag for some reason. And then I'll just slap a chest on there just to see if it's actually working. Exporter. I don't know how to know if it's working or not. Is there like an inventory? Oh yeah, it drops. Look at there. Boom. So does it automatically export? Yeah, it does. So I guess it's kind of rare to get like good drops. Oh yeah, so there's chances for everything. So blaze rods have the highest chance, and then just some random stuff. But these are what we want, is the shards. Um, so that's kind of what we're waiting on here. Um, but I should be able to just connect it up to my system with an ender chest. And get everything out of here for that. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, let me hook up an ender chest and we'll see how this bad boy works. So I just come down here to put the ender chest, and we've already got our first tier 2 shard, so that's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna break that real quick and slap an ender chest on there, and that should get all of our stuff imported from there. Honestly, we can probably start exporting some of them spells out of the system, like the novice ones. But I guess the thing is I don't want. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now because I think that it would probably export like all of them, and I don't want to do that. But this site seems like it's working pretty good. It's not super fast or anything. Um, but I'm wondering if I might can make it faster with some upgrades. Let's at Woot. I think there's probably some upgrades we can do. So how about we can do looting, we can do rate. I'm assuming that these are based, yeah, so tier 2. So this is probably the best that we can do for that. You can do like XP, mass 2, decapitate 2, efficiency, life essence tank. So that's pretty cool. Life essence altar, blood tank, blood magic crystals. Yeah, so pretty sweet. So probably what we'll end up using it for is blood magic, to get blood. So I guess it creates XP as well. I don't know. It definitely makes solidified experience. Doesn't use a whole lot of power too, which is cool. I bet I can go like this. Speed that bad boy way up. Look at there. It's using more power than I'm producing. That's alright. It's going like dummy fast now. And it looks like some more drops were added somehow. I don't know how that works. Oh, I guess it must have like discovered some of the spell books that it drops. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, so we should be getting some shards now. And what those will allow us to do. Yeah, so these tier 2 shards will allow us to start getting into some deep mob learning, which I'm really, really excited about. I guess we'll need to go to the Aether as well. Which I don't think that's too difficult to get to. But yeah, this is huge. Because this is necessary to get into all of the deep mob learning stuff, and DML is awesome. We can produce all kinds of stuff with that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I got one last thing that I want to work on this episode. This one will be pretty quick. We're gonna grab one more ender chest, and I'm gonna make a vacuum hopper. Vacuum hopper, one of these bad boys. And I haven't learned that, so I'll go ahead and learn it so we can make more. And we're gonna need some pyrotheum, and a bucket. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna automate the infinity dust, or whatever it's called. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, grains of infinity. We're gonna automate that stuff. So we're gonna come over here to our magma crucible, and I'm just gonna clear this bad boy out real quick. Just like so. Throw that, not the redstone block. Throw that back down. And how much does this make? 250, so we only need 4. And that will make 1 bucket of blazing pyrotheum. And the cool thing about this is it sets stuff on fire. So now I can go like that. We can come down to where we've got some bedrock down by our mob farm. So actually I can just go like this. Boom, and cursed farm. Kill whatever this guy is. And then we'll come down here where I've got a bunch of bedrock. And here is the cool part of this. If I slap down this blazing pyrotheum, should start setting stuff on fire. I think. Maybe I need to put some... Do I need to put anything around it? Maybe I need to put netherrack next to it or something. Let's see. I saw this in, I think it was an I Go By Lots of Names video, where he automated this process by doing something like this, but it was automatically setting the bedrock on fire, and that doesn't seem to be working for me. So let me go and see if I can figure out how to do that. Alright, here we go. So this is how he did it. Netherrack all the way around, one block out, just like that. That sets the bedrock on fire, and we should here in just a second here start hearing it popping, making me some infinity dust. I think. Hopefully. Maybe? Is it gonna pop? Should pop. There it is. There was a pop. And what I'll do is slap a vacuum hopper right here. And hopefully that should start picking stuff up. Slap an inner chest right there. Tell our vacuum hopper. How do I disable? I'll just go like this. And we want to output just like that. And there we go. So that should be all we have to do. I don't know why it's not going out. But it's not wanting to go out. I don't know why. There we go. There was another pop. There's some pops. I'm hearing some pops now. Okay. So that's fine. Even if it's kind of slow, at least it's automated. So we should be getting some pops. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like it's speeding up a little bit now. But it doesn't sound like it's getting picked up very well by this thing. What's the range on this bad boy? I'm the one picking everything up. The range must not be all that good on these things. How about an item collector, I think is what it's called. Yeah. There we go. I'll just make one of these. And I think I can make an advanced one. Yep, go ahead and make an advanced one. Break this and put that guy on there. And just go ahead and turn the range way up. And I shouldn't need a chunk loader. I think this area is already loaded. But that should be now picking us up all of our items. Why is it not letting me open this now? We frozen? I don't know what's going on there. Oh. Can I not open it because there's a block over it? Yeah, that's all it was. Okay, so this seems like it's working pretty good though. I'm hearing some good pops. So yeah, pretty sweet. That automates that for us, so that'll make that a lot better. But guys, I think that's probably all that I've got for this episode. I'm gonna just kind of work on getting us some more stuff ready for progression. I kind of want to look at maybe what we need here. We need these nether tokens, which requires... Okay, so probably gonna have to get into either a tier 2. Yeah, I guess maybe we'll get into a tier 2 void miner here soon, so that we can try and get onto a reactor controller. We also need to get an ore miner going, getting us yellow laser lenses, I guess, so that we can get some yellorium. But we'll worry about that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Hope maybe you learned something. I thought this was a pretty neat trick. I had never thought about this until I saw him do that, and I was like, man, that's awesome. So yeah, go check out his video. I Go By Lots of Names. He's playing Nami Factory. That's where I saw that from. So yeah, guys, appreciate you watching, and hope to see you in the next episode. All right.